Greetings, families. Welcome back once again. I hope you are well. I hope your day is good. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If this is your first time here, my name is Mamri and you are very, very welcome. Many of you will be aware that there is UN 80 summit, 80 years anniversary summit going on in New York. Some of our prime ministers are there to give speech, and I do not share any because if you listen or if you are interested, you can hear them in English as well. Anyway, the Prime Minister of Burkina Faso has met with some delegates from Europe concerning businesses and many more. Families, please listen, and I'll be back. Thank you for your time.
At the UN on the sidelines of the General Assembly held for the occasion. At the 7th European Business Council on Africa and the Middle East, Prime Minister Jean Emmanuel Ouedraogo took part. He presented to investors the endogenous development model being implemented in Burkina Faso. The 7th European Business Council aimed to explore investment opportunities in Africa. Here is the report from our special correspondent, Abubakar Sagnon.
St. Pierre Hotel in New York. European investors and African leaders are discussing the partnerships that both sides can establish to boost Africa's development. The discussion at this 7th European Business Council on Africa and the Middle East focuses on a highly relevant topic: African leaders for change, strengthening cooperation in the fields of health, education, research, agro-industry, and green energy. This was an opportunity for the Prime Minister of Burkina Faso, Jean Emmanuel Ouedraogo, to present the vision of the President of Faso, who advocates for endogenous development.
Africa is a continent of opportunities and solutions, but unfortunately a victim of Western hegemonic ambitions. In Burkina Faso, we have chosen to take our destiny into our own hands under the leadership of our comrade, the President of Faso, Captain Ibrahim Traoré, in order to fully assert our sovereignty and take responsibility for our strategic choices. We are firmly convinced that our shared and collective future with Europe must no longer be built upon a logic of mere assistance and undue domination, but rather on an equitable and truly collaborative partnership, one that is singularly focused on the future ahead. This partnership must be realized in areas that transform the lives of our people and build shared prosperity. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, in Burkina Faso, under the leadership of our comrade, the President of Faso, major reforms and decisive actions have been undertaken in a spirit of breaking with the past, aiming for positive and lasting transformation and shared prosperity based on endogenous strengths. This is why several initiatives have been launched to accelerate development and improve the well-being of the population.
For the head of the Burkinabe government, the world is undergoing profound change, and Africa and its youth are calling for a new kind of relationship based on mutual respect. At the end of the forum, the Prime Minister received in audience the President of the European Business Council for Africa and the Middle East, Kamel Gribi, who expressed to the head of government his group's interest in exploring business opportunities in Burkina Faso.
Thank you so much for listening and watching. I heard saying that it's no business as usual anymore. The youngsters, the Jay-Z's, are sending messages, and also the president are sending messages. It's not going to be business as usual. If you want to come, you have to know that it's not the same anymore. This is partnership, and it's supposed to be business, strictly business. Also, this morning I saw a thumbnail, so I click on the UN 80 summit, and I saw President of South Africa. He gave a wonderful speech, about 25 minutes, almost 25 minutes. Wonderful, wonderful speech. But I was thinking, this speech is good, it's nice, but you have been giving this speech forever. All the African leaders, I don't mean him per se, they are not going to change. They are not going to change for any Africa country, not even for themselves. They will continue to be who they are. Even President Macron also gave a speech almost similar, it's not going to change. So why waste your time? I was thinking that money, the private jet or the hiring flight that they will go with their delegates, build schools. That's what I was thinking. Get water for those who do not have water in the villages. Give it to them. Why waste money? Go there and speak. The Sierra Leone president spoke nicely concerning the seed, the one seed that I even reacted on it a year ago or so when they said they are giving Africa, I think, 3 seats, but then they have no say. They are still fighting for it. Wow. Why are you fighting for something that doesn't belong to you? That was what I was thinking. If you let me play just 1 minute for you.
African position remains the cornerstone of Africa's united demand for justice, equity, and our rightful place in the Security Council. The demand for not less than 2 permanent seats with all the rights and prerogatives of membership, together with 2 additional non-permanent seats, has never been a plea for charity. It is a principled call for justice, equity, and the correction of Africa's historic exclusion. Over the past 2 decades, Africa has spoken with one voice. The C10 has safeguarded the unity of the common African position, advanced high-level advocacy across all regions.
Thank you so much for listening to that 1 minute one. Maybe I'll add a bit at the end of this video. It makes sense, but they are not going to do it. So why waste your time? Why waste your breath? We have seen a speech like this. I can't remember the president who did that. And of the African presidents were standing behind him. He gave the speech, powerful one, maybe a year ago. If you don't give a seat, we are not coming back. Well, they give you seat, they said keep quiet. The message is clear. Don't you get the message, our leaders? Get the message, please, with due respect. Just know that place is not for you. You can do your business if you want, but forget it. It's not going to happen. And that's why AES now left the ICC, the International Criminal Court. They said, what? Take it, it's yours. We don't want it. Thinking about it, they are patching their back. I don't know any other way to use. They are protecting themselves. One day they will call them, yeah, what the others are saying that, yes, you are deleting your own people. You are summoned. You have to come to International Criminal Court. So we deal with you. Who in the European country, I don't know. Please let me know that they have jail yet. None. Those who came to Africa and chop the people's hand, what have they done to them? Nothing. Please, our president, give yourself a bit of respect. Sit at home. That money, whether they have given it to you for you to come with your delegates or not. If I were you, I would take it and I would say, thank you, I'm coming. Sit at home, build school, mark it #1. Every year, #1, #2, #3. The years that you will miss it, mark it. It will be beneficial for your people. Don't waste your time. All the speeches that you are giving, like due respect and congratulations to the president of South Africa. He gave a wonderful speech. The thumbnail that led me there says that they mute him. They didn't. But I'm glad to see that thumbnail that led me there. Because I said to myself, why listen to you when I can just type UN and it will come up? That's what I did. So families, if you want to listen to more, go there, just type UN and it's UN 80 is there. Go and listen to everything that you want to or you are interested in. Anyway, thank you so much. Burkina Faso AES, want business and not business as usual. That's all I want to share with you. Thank you. God bless you. All families, credit to Faso 7 RTB News. My VIPs, my kids and queens, my returning families, thank you for your time, your contributions. If you like it, like the video. Thank you, and share it as well. And if you want to hear the message or the speech, the full speech of the president of Sierra Leone, let me know. I will link it. If you don't have time to go and look for it, I will link it for you under the comment section. Listen to it. I think many of us are tired of the speeches already. God bless you all, my families. Have a nice day and stay blessed. Bye-bye.
The time for Africa's full and equal representation is now. We call on the permanent members, on all those engaged in the intergovernmental negotiations, and on the wider UN membership to move decisively from words to action. Africa will no longer accept marginalization or exclusion. Let history record that in the 80th year of the United Nations, the world finally matched its commitment with deeds, securing Africa's rightful and equal place at the high table of global peace and security. Thank you.